Solving equations by factoring. Zero product rule. Zero product rule says that if AB equals 0, then we need to have either A equal to 0 or B equal to 0. This is because if we were to plug in a 0 for A, 0 times anything would give us 0. Or if we were to plug in a 0 for B instead of A, we would still have anything times 0 would give us 0. So, when we have a larger expression equal to 0, we can set each factor equal to 0 and continue solving. So let's see how that works out in this first example. So here we've got 5x minus 1 times 2x plus 5 equals 0. So here's my first factor, and here's my second factor. I'm going to take each of these and set them equal to 0. 2x plus 5 equals 0. Okay, so over here, I'll go plus 1, 5x equals 1, divide by 5, and I come up with x equals 1/5. Over here I'll do minus 5, 2x equals negative 5, divide by 2, to come up with x equals negative 5/2. So either one of these are going to be perfectly fine solutions for the equation, because if I plugged in this first number for x, 1/5, I would come up with this term equals 0, the whole thing would turn into a 0. If I plugged in this x equals negative 5/2, the second term would turn into a 0, the whole thing would turn into a 0. So we have two different solutions for the same equation. Either one works, they're both good answers. So we need an OR to say that there's two possibilities here. So let's go ahead and look at our second example. Here we have 2x times x minus 6 times 2x plus 3 equals 0. So I've actually got three different factors right here. And again, I'm just going to go ahead and set each and every factor equal to 0. X minus 6 equals 0, and 2x plus 3 equals 0. So we should be able to go through these examples pretty quickly because they end up being pretty simple equations to solve. So here we have x equals 6, minus 3, 2x equals negative 3, divide by 2, x equals negative 3/2. So you can see here I came up with three different values that x could be. So I'm going to say x equals 0, or x equals 6, or x equals negative 3. All of these work to solve our original equation.